Hey Pisces, I hope you guys are doing good. This is going to be your general love tarot reading for July 1st through the 15th. If you want to skip the card pull and go straight to your messages, feel free to click the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to first pull a couple of oracle cards to see what overall energy is surrounding you guys for this reading. And the first card we have out is Decrease. So let's pull another oracle card and see what other energies are surrounding you all right now. What's going on with my Pisces collective? Oh, and we have two that came out. The first one we have is Forgiving and Learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And we also have It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So we'll see how those fit into your overall reading, but for now, let's get into some tarot. And first, pull a card for your current energy. What's happening with my Pisces collective right now? We have the Three of Chalices in reverse. Let's see what's going on with your person, whether or not they're physically in your space right now or not. We have the Queen of Pentacles. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have a few that flipped over. We have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Knave of Pentacles, and we also have the Fool in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And for your potential outcome for my Pisces collective, we have the World in reverse. Okay, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit further. Starting with your current energy again, Pisces. What's going on with my Pisces? We have the Nine of Coins in reverse. For your person, what's happening with my Pisces person? We have the Four of Coins. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Six of Coins. For advice from Spirit, okay, we have two that came out. We have the Queen of Swords, and we also have Strength in reverse. And for your potential outcome for my Pisces, we have the King of Coins in reverse. All right, so let's grab some oracle cards and see what other messages we have before we get into your reading. We have Staying In for your current energy. And for your person, we have the Unsaid. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have Looking Closely. For advice from Spirit, we have Hello. And for your potential outcome, we have, oh, Jesus. Let me just dust that off a little bit. We have Sleep on it. All right, Pisces, let's get into this. So looking at the overall energy, we have Decrease, Forgiving and Learning, and It is safe for you to love. It feels as though you are in an energy where you are, you're stuck. You are stuck. And it feels as though you have your guard up a lot. Now, if this is dealing with someone who's currently in your space, it doesn't feel as though you're giving them an opportunity. And I don't think it's anything that they specifically did. It almost feels as though there have been some past occurrences that have led you to be really, really guarded, that has led you to have your walls up. And Spirit is saying that it's time to let those walls down a little bit. It's time for you to do a little bit of introspection and in thinking about past situations, now is a time for you to not necessarily forgive the other person, but to forgive yourself and take from it whatever lessons you can, because you're safe to move forward. You're safe to find love. You're safe to allow someone to love you. But that's not going to happen unless and until you you break down those walls a little bit and you move on from the past. So, looking at your current energy, we have the Three of Chalices in reverse. We have the Nine of Coins in reverse, and we have staying in. Night in, your space, a moment alone, a partner is busy, free time, or mental vacation. So with these cards, I don't really feel as though you're partnered up right now, but what it feels like is that you're not in the best place mentally. It doesn't feel like a lot of happiness surrounding you right now. It very much feels as though you feel lacking. You don't feel that abundance either within yourself, or you can't even imagine the potential of feeling this abundance with someone else either. And so you've kind of gone inward, doing a lot of thought and soul searching and all of that. But there's a very quiet and somewhat sad energy that's surrounding you right now. Looking at your person's energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Coins, and we also have the Unsaid, showing I love you or like you without physically saying it, didn't say it yet. So there's this person, and I don't necessarily think that you've met them just yet. I think that this is someone who's coming in who is looking to nurture something or someone. They are not in a relationship right now. They have been sort of keeping their pentacles to themselves, but they are looking forward to meeting that person that they can start to begin that process with. And I think it's going to be very intentional. It's going to be very deliberate, where they are ready and willing to show this person, to show you their affection and how they feel about you. They might not come out of the gate swinging like on the second date, on some I love you, but they will be consistent and they will continually let you know that they're still interested, that they want to dive deeper, that they want to continue getting to know you. Looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Knave of Pentacles, we have the Fool in reverse, the Six of Coins, and we also have looking closely, observing, nitpicking, creeping, situation magnifying, things getting rectified, and focus. So I feel like the biggest things that you're struggling with right now, Pisces, is that you are not necessarily open to taking a chance. With the Fool in reverse, you're not taking that step forward. You're not opening. You're not taking that leap of faith. It's a little bit hard for you right now, I think, to find your balance. What you don't see, though, is that there is stability coming in for you. It's happening incredibly slowly, again, because I think that this person is cautious. They're not in any sort of a hurry. They want to create this foundation and they want to build on it. They want to nurture something, and they know that that takes time. So this is not an energy of someone rushing in. For you, though, you're going to have to be a little bit observant, I think. You're going to have to figure out how to find that balance between watching this person and letting them know that you're open to this, because there is abundance waiting. There is someone ready to come in with an offer, again, slowly, cautiously, deliberately. So that's what you don't see. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Queen of Swords, we have Strength in reverse, and we also have Hello. Distant, distracted, deep in thought, detached, aloof, not feeling it, and find answers in music. So I feel like Spirit is saying for you right now that it's time for you to come in out of the cold. These walls that you've built up that have kept love from finding you, it's time for them to come down. You're going to have to let down your guard a little bit. I just had this picture of like this big hulking person, like with their fists clenched and their muscles all tense, like, I'm not going to let this happen. And Spirit is saying, you might want to rethink that a little bit. Like, take a good look at where you are right now and how you're feeling, and be very honest with yourself and say, are these walls going to allow someone to come in, or am I cutting myself off from opportunities? And I think that there's a bit of fear involved in this, in that you think that maybe you'll fall in too deep too quickly. And so Spirit is saying, you know what? It's okay to explore. Just don't put all of your eggs in this one basket, at least not initially, because they're moving slow. It's okay for you to move slowly as well. Don't get too invested too quickly, but give them an opportunity to show you who they are and what they have to offer you. Looking at your potential outcome, we have the World in reverse, we have the King of Coins in reverse, and we also have sleep on it. Think before you speak. Get rest. Don't sabotage. Call it a day. Need a break, and sleep deprived. So I don't necessarily know that you're sleep deprived. Maybe some of this stress from whatever's happened in the past has given you cause to think in those quiet moments at night when you're just sort of laying in bed. But I do feel like you will give yourself a break. You will sort of give yourself a rest. I don't see you letting your walls down immediately. I don't see you letting this person in right off the bat. So there's a cycle that hasn't closed out yet and won't until you go through this work, until you make the decision to let your guard down. And that's going to take a while, because you're going to go through the process of forgiving yourself and learning from situations that you've encountered in the past. So I think that you will give yourself time. And when you're ready, when you've done that work, this person, you will allow them to come in slowly. You will allow them to show you what they have to offer. And I don't think that you're going to get super invested very quickly, but you'll allow things to unfold naturally. And I think that over time you will realize that you're safe with this person, that it's okay for you to allow them in. So let's pull one last oracle card for you, Pisces, and see what final message Spirit has for you. Final messages for my Pisces collective. Oh, okay. We have a few that came out for you. So the first card that we have is Live Your Soul, Not a Role. The second card that we have out for you is Admit Your Vulnerabilities. And the last card that we have is Strengthen Your Gifts. So Pisces, it really feels as though Spirit is saying that this energy that you're in right now is not you. This feeling of lack, this feeling of sadness, it's not what's in your heart. What's in your heart is love and openness and willingness to try. It feels as though you have this defense mechanism, right? By having your guard up. And that's not you living authentically. I think that you want to be open. that you want to explore people, that you want to give yourself to folks. So it's time to do this healing and follow this path where you're sort of living in your truth, where you're following what your heart wants within reason. Admit your vulnerabilities. There's some scars that you still have from old stuff. And allowing yourself to be open and allowing someone else to come in makes you vulnerable. And that's not a bad thing. But I think that for right now, you're a little bit frightened of being vulnerable. You don't want to be hurt again. But I think that one of your big gifts is resilience and the ability to learn and overcome. So, those are the things that you should be focusing on right now, because without doing that, you're not going to let this very intentional, very conscientious person have the opportunity to come into your world and give you the gifts that they have to offer, the gifts that they have been waiting to give someone just like you. So, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.